cracked one. So, we're just gonna be searching through everything, hitting the right side of the map this time. Sorry.
Chocolate.
Easy.
Chocolate.
Shit, he's mad. He's chocolates on his back. Dang. What is he? Only carries small Bugsnax on his back. This is the pilot bite. I don't know how to get him yet. Wait.
Mochi, Millie, Millie, Mochi, Millie, Mochi, Mochi, Millie, 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 Mochi, Millie, Mochi, Millie, Millie,
Sorry, that was loud. I was trying to focus. Okay, now we got the pilot bite. We've explored like all of These are big Bugsnax. Could have sworn there was a way to like teleport back. There it is. That spider, by the way. Brought
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration. Far too many questions. You may return when I found my answer.
Turn to Floofty later.
Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So good though. No regrets. Hey, while you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance. Normally there's stuff I can't talk about because Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now, when?
Take some guns.
Alright, Shelda's waiting. Hey, Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Well, yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe, I listen to his problems, I try to help him feel valid, all that stuff.
Chandlo, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
That's a lot to take in. I need to think about it. Thanks for your wisdom, Shelda.
Thank me when you actually take my advice.
Hey, bro. While I'm still out here, I want to talk to Tiffany and Floofty too. There's still more I gotta know, you know?
Oh, I'm happy to
wants to
chat
talk
with
to you.
Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire. What's going on, Chandlo?
Tiffany, you know about history and like ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati. But aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kinda make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that... what I...
Up, let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Drift Dog.
No problem! And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
I'll change Chandler's appearance so quick. He looks so good. How's the analysis go?
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
We do know an
You
herbalist.
cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice.
What are you afraid of?
Afraid? I simply do not want to waste my valuable time being lectured on archaic moral dichotomies.
You're out of your
Yes,
depth
I admit that I am frustrated. Under normal circumstances, I could do this without assistance. Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go see Shelda.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Waft. Don't sniff.
I know that. So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea, each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents, oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid. A common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again.
And you're welcome.
Chandler wants to talk to you.
Oh? I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandler I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do
I
want
do
to
like the
talk
way
about
Chandler looks with a
Snorpy.
pile of bite on him.
He
though.
wasn't like this
What's
when we were
Mochi?
kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Flifty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me!
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
It's good. So what are we gonna do now?
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready anyway. I need some time to just think.
On a basketball
Match? Duh! I'm always down to hoop. Let's go get our dunks on!
Go. I'm the cheat.
You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets wins. Go ahead and shoot your first shot.
Aye, for sure.
You got 1 point. My turn. Nice, 1 point. 3 points, dog. You got 4 points. My turn. 2 points. Whoa, 5 points. You won, dog. I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch sometime.
I can continue to do important. So we done with him? We're done with Mellow, Tiffany, Floofty. We got a long ways to go with Shelda. I don't know how to get them. Guider. That's cool. I like that name. I know where 1 is, I don't know how to get it. Can't think of how to do it. Why can I grab that? Bitch. I don't even know where the third one's at. I got one from that way. Wonder if there's one to the left. Seems like I have a lot of work left to do with Shelda, but she's like the last I gotta do. What is this? Okay. Got a good amount of work to do. So I gotta let you. Just gonna reach up here. I don't know it's that way yet, but we're gonna open this. Oh, I'm gonna have to time it. I bet. I'm better off just doing that. Go! Go! Is there a chocolate here? Gonna get in my way? Is. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate.
Supposed to get caught. That was just an extra. So what's up here? Oh, another opening. So that's like literally the entire map explored, from what I can tell. This is pesky. That was convenient. So, crack the Egler shells.
Oh, thank you.
So,
I know that wasn't an easy task. Bugsnax are so often in the shape of unliving things, but somehow these shells are just shells. They're also the only good source of calcium on this island. Don't judge me. I'm fighting osteoporosis. Anyway, I've centered my thoughts. I want to know for myself what Bugsnax are, whether they're of the mother or not. I'm going to need that big old nasty flying Bugsnax. Please, bring it to the box of purity when you get the chance.
So... That's you. No. Whoop. Good hates. Egg yolks. Those things. And whoever that is. Is that Shelda? Or Elizabeth? Sorry. Elizabeth's never been here though. I haven't caught some Bugsnax yet. This one makes sense, this is the guider. The deviled eggler I haven't caught yet. The Takata masala, that's fine. What is this? Ew. Type of spider, I hate spiders. Have to look this up. Not sure if this will be in the stream or not today. Bugsnax is a lot closer to finishing than I thought. That's sad. Remember guys, since I have 4 series, I only want to have 3. 1 series, which is going to be like with JT, which is currently... I love this DLC, it's really fun. Love it more than the main game, honestly. But the main multiplayer game is with JT, that's currently Astroneer. We're under the 2 last planets, Glacio and Aatrox. And we have the spaceship. Glacio's going to be on his channel soon. Aatrox is going to be on mine, which is probably going to be the longest one, honestly. This will be like a lot harder. It is going to be a lot harder. But hopefully Glacio won't be too terribly long, and then we're going to record this for the spaceship on both of our channels. But we don't know what we're going to do after that yet. But then I have 3 solo series, which I really only want to have 2 going. Bugsnax, which we're almost done. Coffee Talk, which we're on episode 8, so we're a little more than halfway. And then High on Life, which we're done with the second boss. So after this series is over, we're not going to start another one for a little bit. We're going to wait till I finish this. With a Mochi with hot sauce. That thing will cook sauce will daze it. I'm gonna miss it. Or die. Ah. Too late. This wasn't even hot sauce, that's why. That thing takes a minute to make a full rotation. Where'd she go? When I hit the Mellow Mochi with hot sauce, I hit it with this, the shrink stuff. It'll shrink it and daze it, and then we can scoop it up. It's gonna have to be good timing. Out of the way. 1 second, so that would have completely messed up. That wasn't too terrible. Just gotta give good timing. I put the snack in the box.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I swear I'm not going to eat it this time. Nay, for I seek the very essence of Bugsnax. That spirit which drives them to create their poisonous delights. Unfortunately,
It's 5
I
parts
have
for
no
everyone, but I
grumpin'
think we're
clue how to
almost done.
do that.
You could ask Floofty.
Floofty? Are you out of your grumping mind? One would never consult with that wicked alchemist.
Said you wanted to learn?
Yes, one wants to learn, not to receive long-winded insults. But one must admit, when it comes to delving into the forbidden, there is none more bold than Floofty. Oh, well, if that is how it must be, then may the Mother protect me.
Ah, Shelda, you
Been a
seem
lot
to
of
be
these.
dangerously close to my personal space. If you're here to trap me in a spell circle again, I will inform you.
Shrouded at the moment. One believes that clearing this impasse requires a more scientific lens.
How interesting. Are you certain? I'm given to understand that I exude a fetid aura of utter evil from every pore.
You are reckless and arrogant and so rude. But one does not truly believe that you are evil.
Well, stop speaking like a horoscope and ask.
Ugh. I want to know the essence of Bugsnax. What is it they're made of? If I can understand that, then I might know whether they're actually separate from Mother Nature, or born from the darkness of her history.
I'm not about to resolve your philosophical quandaries. There is no answer to the why of the universe. Bugsnax simply exist. However, since you've finally taken an interest in my studies, then just this once I will educate you. I can show you how to extract live snack matter for microscopic viewing without that matter denaturing. Ah, but if I were to explain it to a very small infant, denaturing is...
I know what denaturing means.
You do?
I'm here to learn about Bugsnax, not vocabulary.
Aha, very well then. Our lesson should proceed smoothly. Step 1 of 17, preparing an adequate formalin solution.
Thank you for encouraging this old lady to learn something new. Now you better leave us to it. I sense this may take a while.
wanna change her. She hasn't eaten anything. Twinkle Pete. She hasn't eaten enough. Right. She looks like a monster. Oh god. We've all finished investigating.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned. This might be a long meeting, so let me know if you've still got some business to do.
Let's get started.
Fantastic. All right, everybody. Team meeting.
So this is probably the end.
Thanks for meeting, everybody. It seems like we've all had an interesting time so far, yeah?
Indeed. I must say, I'm eager to see what grisly curiosities you found in your studies, Professor.
Ooh, I better not go first. I'm sure I'll just ramble on all night. Say, Chandlo, did you ever find a way to get bigger?
Not physically, nah. But I did grow in, like, a metaphorical way. Sorry I couldn't help more with the science.
Do not apologize, child. Knowing oneself is the most valuable kind of knowing.
And, Shelda, what did you find out about Mother Nature?
With some additional insight, one has learned that Bugsnax are indeed children of the mother, yet toxins still. Just as every fang dripping with venom, every flower glistening with poisonous sap. A reminder that nature can be very unkind.
Yes, it can.
Grump, yeah? Nature's hardcore!
Like some, the ancients may have worshipped the mother, but her light was lost on them. The tooth remains broken, and one believes that this was not the work of the divine. The truth of its destruction and rebirth remains shrouded.
That is so interesting. Oh, I swear, we've got to talk about history soon, Shelda.
But first, let us discuss my findings. With some minor assistance, I was able to reproduce the newly discovered shrink spice. After some experimenting, I've learned that these big Bugsnax are actually small by default. Something about the snack matter on this island causes them to enlarge. I believe I understand the how, but I've yet to discover the why.
There is no why, Floofty. Things simply are.
Using my words against me. Invent your own wisdom, you sagacious charlatan.
I would, if you ever listened to anybody but yourself.
Oh, please, let's not start.
I think this. I like this
What's
DLC.
happening now?
Everyone's like getting
you
along.
missed it, Drift Dog! Floofty and Shelda teamed up to brain slam this mystery!
They have?
Shocking, I know. The things I do for science.
Yes, the path is ever winding. But one apologizes for the distraction, as it is time to feast on the fruits of the historian's knowledge.
Oh, well, I've certainly learned a lot. But there are still plenty of mysteries abound. And I think it's possible we'll find all the answers inside the temple. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a collapsed hallway there, and I've got no way to get through.
I believe we may have a solution for that. My combined research with Shelda has produced something quite useful indeed.
Oh yeah! Floofty asked me to build
Don't ruin the surprise. Trust me, it will be very entertaining.
A more ominous sentence has never been uttered.
Well, that all sounds good to me. Let's head to the temple. Well, there it is. Think you can do something about this debris?
No problem, Drift Dog. Floofty, let's get the thing ready.
Of course, the thing. You, place your buggy ball on the ground in front of us. Good. Now turn around. And no peeking. We wouldn't want to ruin the surprise, would we?
All right. I've got it out of the ball.
Slippery little thing. Keep it still or the needle will...
Ow! What the grump is that stuff?
You'll live. There we go. And...
Are we gonna break through the debris?
Whoa! Don't let go! Oh, no, you don't! Gotcha!
You may now turn around.
All right, bro. Feast your eyes on the new and improved Big Buggy Ball!
I wanted to call it the engorged strabiform orbicular encasement, but we can't always get what we want.
With this much snack
Right.
power, we can tear down that wall!
Woo! We finally got a way
strong.
in! Nice teamwork, everybody.
He's gone!
Problem solved. You are all very welcome.
Oh yeah! Big Strabby!
Center yourself, Chandlo. This is not a creation to be celebrated, but to be feared. Yeah, but we did do pretty good, huh?
Ooh, I could ask a million questions about how that works. But first things first, let's poke around in these ruins.
This is definitely the ending. He naturally turns big, that's awesome. Chief Mother Nature watches over the chamber. This mural depicts a Grumpus being sacrificed to a great maw. A great big hole in the center of the room, completely sealed. This mural depicts the ancient Grumpuses readying a ceremony. The statue has been utterly destroyed. Was this the leader of the ancient Grumpuses? I have a feeling Strabby's gonna walk on this. This was a bad place.
That's an understatement. I told you that the stone grumps did ritual sacrifice, yeah? Well, this was the place. They'd throw grumpuses down that pit, offering them up to whatever's down there.
Command.
Is that why the Bugsnax here get so big? Because the soil's been uniquely fertilized?
Come check this out!
I'm waiting to finish this today.
I found this machine thing buried here. Kinda reminds me of Snorpy's lunch pads.
Indeed, yet large enough to launch something of significant size. In fact, it seems to be perfectly suited for the big buggy ball. I believe an experiment is in order.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Whoa! Sprout got locked in there! Now what?
There seems to be a triggering mechanism on the back. It may require a jolt from the snack grappler to activate.
Uh-oh.
Now, that can't be a good sign.
What did you all do?
That's gonna be the thing that is discovered,
Disturbance
isn't
is
it?
emanating from the sealed pit!
Ready yourselves! A grave danger approaches!
Bros, I get the feeling I'm about to get dunked on again.
No! Oh my god. Kind of overworks. Supposed to launch. Yo, bro is knocked out. No, he's hiding. No, they're knocked out. They out. Break that thing, but what do I do? Oh. He got so lucky. I had to get it. Dude. break.
Bro! I better eat that thing before it bulks up again! Now. Bro. Yeah! I don't know if it's the adrenaline talking, but that's the best bug snack I've ever had!
That was a fun boss fight. I know
All
we're
right,
in, but it's so fun.
let's check if everybody's okay.
Phew! Good to see we're all in one
Yeah,
piece.
this is the ending of
That was the
Bugsnax.
biggest snack I've ever seen. Nothing like a giant monster fight to get the blood pumping.
Speak for yourself. One is far too old for this.
Agreed. But now that the danger is past, I'd like to revisit what precisely all of this means.
You know, judging by the temple roof, the collapses, the crater, I mean, it's just a thought. But I think ages ago something big came out of that pit.
Oh yeah? We just saw the cheddar board'll come out of there.
If the cheddar bottle could be handled by one mediocre journalist, I doubt it could destroy an entire civilization.
Yeah, I'm thinking much bigger and much nastier. Something we can hardly even imagine.
The wrath of Mother Nature? Or perhaps the wrath of those sacrificed.
Amusing as this grisly history is, none of that explains why the island suddenly rose from the sea.
Maybe it wanted to be found.
Islands don't generally want things, Chandler.
Unless those lost and vengeful lie dormant, still beneath our feet.
You know, I think I've learned all I can for now. What say we call it quits today? For our own good.
All right, sounds good to me.
Having fun.
Okay, so, do you want to come back to the raft with us or keep exploring?
Go to the raft.
Wonderful! And on the way, I'll regale you with stories about other temple collapses.
Snarp Dog!
Chandler, you're in one piece. And I mean, of course you are. I had the utmost faith in you.
Oh, please. You were likely in tears the entire time.
I was not. Tiffany, What in the world did you find out there?
Oh gosh, that's a long story. I kinda wanna get home to Wamby first, if you don't mind. But let's meet up in town and I'll tell you the details over some snack waters, yeah?
Yes, let's. Ah, and Shelda's alive and well?
Yeah, my joints are killing me. But sure. One must meditate with a tincture of willow and cloves.
If you inform me of the recipe, I could find a way to augment the effects. Consider this an effort to be less deliberately antagonistic towards you.
Thanks, I guess.
Floofties being helpful? Seriously, Chandler, what happened over there? Grumpanotti mind control?
I don't know. We're just finding ourselves out here, Snorp Dog. And, speaking of that, Snorpy, I'm sorry for making you come to Snacktooth.
Oh, well, that's all right. It may not be my favorite place, but I know you're just doing what you think is best.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, you sound like you've got something weighing on your mind.
Yeah, I do. But I think it can wait. Let's just go home and chill, okay?
Well, I'm nothing if not chill.
Thanks for everything, dog. We'll see you back at Snacksburg!